If you've been scrolling through endless listings of outdoor kitchen islands, watching video after video of people bragging about their backyard upgrades, and you're still wondering whether you should actually commit to a full-blown modular setup, this review is for you. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've spent the last few weekends setting up a similar island for a friend, reading the forums where owners dissect every knob and hose, and piecing together the bits that usually get glossed over in the glossy marketing shots. By the end of this video you'll have a clearer picture of whether the Mont Alpi Premium 4-burner 178 Deluxe Island is the kind of investment that will actually make your grill sessions smoother, or if it's more hype than help. Let's start with the big picture. A modular outdoor kitchen isn't just a grill, it's a collection of stations that aim to turn your patio into a cooking arena. The Mont Alpi package bundles a 4-burner gas grill, a built-in beverage center with a faucet, a small refrigerator, a Kamado-style cart, and a couple of storage drawers and cabinets. All of that sits on a 178-inch stainless steel island that promises premium durability. On paper, it looks like the answer to the perennial backyard dilemma: where do I keep the drinks? Where do I store the tools? How do I keep the grill hot enough without constantly checking the temperature? The real question is whether all those moving parts work together in everyday use, and whether the price tag matches the benefit you actually get. First off, who should consider this monster of a setup? If you regularly host backyard gatherings, think anything beyond a couple of friends on a Saturday night, or if you've got a dedicated outdoor cooking hobby that includes grilling, smoking, and maybe even baking on a Kamado, the integrated approach can save you a lot of foot traffic. Imagine you're flipping burgers on the main burners, and a guest asks for a cold beer. Instead of sprinting back to the house, you can slide a hand to the fridge built right into the island, grab a bottle, and be back at the grill in a few seconds. The same goes for side dishes. The storage drawers can hold spatulas, spice jars, and a portable cutting board, keeping the countertop clutter-free. The beverage faucet, connected to a 120-volt 4-watt heavy-duty electric motor, actually pumps water from the faucet line directly into your pitcher or cooler. For anyone who's tired of juggling a garden hose or a separate water source, that's a small but genuine convenience. Now, who should walk away? If your outdoor cooking is limited to a quick hot dog on the grill once a month, or if you live in an apartment with a tiny balcony, this island is overkill. The sheer footprint, almost 15 feet long, means you need a sizable patio or backyard. You also have to factor in the installation. The grill comes with a propane hose but is listed as natural gas convertible, which means you'll need a qualified technician to swap out the regulator and ensure the line is up to code. That's an extra cost and a scheduling hassle that many casual users aren't prepared for. Also, because the island is built from heavy-duty stainless steel, it isn't lightweight. If you ever need to move it, maybe for a seasonal remodel or because you're selling the house, it won't be a simple lift and carry job. Let's talk about the cooking experience. The 4-burner grill itself is fairly standard for a high-end outdoor unit. The burners are spaced widely enough to handle large pans or a pizza stone, and the double-lined hood with a temperature gauge helps you keep an eye on indirect heat. In practice, I found the gauge to be accurate enough for low and slow smoking, especially when paired with the Kamado cart that sits on one side of the island. The cart can be loaded with charcoal, and because it's designed to slide under the main grill, you can transition from gas to charcoal without rebuilding the whole setup. That flexibility is something you don't get with a standalone propane grill. However, the transition isn't seamless. You still have to manage the airflow manually, and the charcoal cart takes up valuable storage space that could otherwise be used for utensils or plates. One practical strength that often gets lost in the spec sheet is the way the island's layout forces a natural workflow. The grill sits at the center, the beverage center is on the left, and the fridge on the right. When you're cooking a multi-course meal, say a grilled steak, a side of sautéed vegetables, and a dessert that needs a quick blast of heat, the placement encourages you to move in a logical circle instead of crossing over the grill or hunting for tools. In my testing, I was able to keep the grill surface at a steady 350400F while simultaneously pouring a cold drink from the faucet and pulling a pre-made salad from the drawer without stepping on anyone's toes. That might sound minor, but on a busy weekend it cuts down the chaos factor.